and it's been really good. It's been very good. Been a very draining week, I have to say. Not my usual spiffy self, but it's fine. It's cool. It's time to reset, recharge, and get the batteries. Get ready for the next round of what is to come. Good. Okay. Let me just get this one on today's live stream, and we are literally early by 9 minutes. I love it. That is really cool. Oh wow. It is tripping up for some reason. Wi-Fi is being a bit weak. But anyway, hey. Oh, I don't even think today will be a long one. We'll see who comes on the live stream because, geez, I'm feeling it. And largely because I'm finished with the third album, which is really cool. Musically, I just need to get the lyrics for most of them done. I'm still considering doing the one song called Golden Bees because I got these like rings of, yeah, like I've been collecting all the like the infinity stones, right? And the mind stone, when I'd collected it, I was thinking, I'm like, why have one mind if I can have two? And I do have two. And yeah, these rings that I got, they literally like got bees on them and they're gold. And I like bees. Bees are cool. So I'm like, hey, might as well just use these ones and like name it golden bees. Bees are awesome. Seriously, they are. So I'll see. Because there's already a song called Golden Halo that I finished that is exactly on the album. And on the first album, Rosa, there's a song called Golden Love. So I was like, should the third one have like two songs titled Golden something, or should I like just mention it as a passing idea? We'll see. We'll see how it comes to be. Hey guys, how you doing? Well, yeah, this is like my planning, and like pretty much my imaginative world around paper, bringing everything to be. So yeah, I didn't write the first album on this year, but I did do it from Gemini until the ninth album. So I'm like literally nine. Like I plan my like not really. I wasn't really consciously aware of it, but at about 2013, 2014, and definitely when I started playing guitar, my second guitar teacher was like, well, but what do you see yourself in 10 years time? And then obviously we did this projections with my tennis, and they were like, well, in 10 years time, in this amount of time, where do you think you'll be, and where do you want to be, and where do you wish to be, and where do you dream of being, and what do you want your life to be in a reality at that point? I'm like, okay, cool, let's see what happens with that. And hey John, Pink DMG. And John is new. Hi, John. Definitely pleasure meeting you. And then to Pink DMG, yes, I am South African. That is very correct. Much so. I'm just gonna keep it nice and simple for today. And yeah, alongside like that, like future view plans of how I get things like in the go, like with my mentors and coaches and teachers I had at the time. That's pretty much what I had done with the albums. Pretty much putting it out there. So like Rosa one, like I'd said, and then Gemini, and then now the third album I'm almost done, and yeah, the fourth album. Let's see what you say. Okay. PMG, are you South African? Haha. Guess from the accent and the look. Hey, there you go. I must say I don't have a very traditional South African look, but um, I'm pretty much very glad that you're able to, yeah, get that right on the bat. That's really cool. Like Pink DMG, it's seriously cool. I like your profile picture. It's like a pug. And to John, I am 26, and then yeah. Do you find new boyfriends? No, I'm not into boyfriends. I've got my partner, my girlfriend. So, yes, no, I'm good. All this is like just me really getting into character and like the design themes of how I want to get things out on my albums. Like, I draw a lot of inspiration from like John Depp. He's one of my favorite actors, and me creating my music, my art, and putting everything out there, I largely enjoy the fact that you get to really create and imagine different types of like themes and styles and all that. So, yeah, don't get me wrong. Whoever enjoys whatever they do, that's great. But no, I got a girlfriend, I've got my partner, and I've got all plans for that, so it's good. Okay, Lexi. Hi, my name is Lexi, and it's my birthday. Sure. Hi, Lexi. Pleasure meeting you, and happy birthday. Seriously, even like gonna like type happy birthday for you too. But yeah, happy birthday. Trust you have a beautiful and wonderful day, Lexi. Yeah, you gave me a nice, good reason to feel like a little bit more full of energy for today. Like, I'm feeling drained. So January 21st, and it's Lexi's birthday. So it's everyone on the live stream, guys, fans, you kids wish happy birthday to Lexi. It'll be super great too. Happy birthday, Lexi. I like that name. I haven't heard that name in such a while. It's a nice name. Lexi. Okay. Hi, Mr.Jay Rosa. You most likely will have never heard of me before, but I am starting my first year of college on Thursday coming up, and I was wondering if you have any tips for me when I go. Oh, wow, that is a pretty cool one. Minecraft Villager. Okay. Um, wow, Thursday. Well, I'll just say, like, I'm just gonna refer to you as Minecraft. You're starting college on Thursday. Seriously, whatever is on your heart and your mind that you desire to study and to become, just know that it's possible, and largely believe in it. You can seriously do anything, like in every way, shape, sense, and form. So apply yourself. Definitely give yourself the time to rest when you feel you need a rest, to recharge the batteries, to put in your best input, and then yeah, depending on the type of results that you want to get. I know this is like a different go-to thing I always had with my tennis, and I use it largely with now creating my music brand and my music base and all that, and fan base and etc etc. If you want good results, you put in good preparation. If you want better results, you put in better preparation. And yeah, if you want the best, just put in the best preparation as best as you can. So seriously, Minecraft, good luck. And yeah, I wish you like literally all of the best energies, to help you, um, yeah, create the dream that you know is very much living in your heart and mind to reality. So thumbs up and all the best. Seriously, man, that's really great. Are you being nice? I'm trying to be rude. That's funny. Oh wow. Nobel. Um, hey, I'm just being me. I'm not trying to be anything. I think all the viewers will like you. Look, especially your shorts. Oh yeah, oh thank you, Pink DMG. You know when I found these shorts, it was pretty cool because like I was literally thinking, I'm like, hey, I need to get some new shorts, and I like that turquoise blue. And alongside that, I was also thinking because I have this pink shirt, and I'm like just playing around with a lot of colors. So when I came across them like at the store the one day, I'm like, yeah, I like them. I'm gonna get them. Then the other one I like bleached it completely. So it's like a blend of this turquoise blue and like white, which is awesome. Yeah, that is so cool. Lexi's pink DMG, seriously. And then Lexi, it's her birthday or his birthday, either one. And that he can very much. And pleasure, Lexi, total pleasure. And Caden DMZ, you're following Nobel in love streams. Okay, that's cool. And then, hey, thanks, Bobby. Definitely happy birthday and God bless. Bottom of YouTube. Hello, who's that? Wizzy Edits. Jesus. Da, 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 da. You can say you look out for dreams and thank you, Bobby Cool. Don't worry, I'm always looking out for Dream signs and I wouldn't say coincidences, I would say synchronicities. Definitely. Everything is always in sync. But I am glad that you're in a better space in your life, and when you were at your lowest, you've come to a better place. So, very good. And Kingsman, no, wow, I haven't even heard that saying in a long time. And that you can, well done. And back to Minecraft. Yeah, okay, cool. You're probably off, but thank you for the like and the subscription, Minecraft Villager, and yeah, all the best for your year ahead of college. And yeah, just apply yourself. You're gonna and have tons of fun. Definitely have tons of fun and be very much integrated into yeah who you want to become, which is very important. And Monique, oh wow, Monique, you've been on the live streams quite a lot recently. How you doing, Monique? Thanks for the hearts. It's always a pleasure seeing you, and definitely just your energy. It's seriously sweet. And hi, and Holly Anderson. Bonjour, je m'appelle Holly. Bonjour, Holly. Comment allez-vous? Ça va? Très bien. Merci beaucoup, mon ami. Holly Anderson. Are you probably from France or where are you from? But that was really cool. I'm so glad that my account is starting to reach fans in like yeah in France. It's amazing. I like this person who said this. I am the innocent. Hey person, I like that. There's something I would have done at school. Hey, how you doing? Frederico, hi bro. I'm like this is so cool. I'm just greeting. Hey hey hey. And then Bobby, I'm gonna leave because look out. Okay, enjoy and keep looking out for your signs. That is pretty cool. Pink DMG, I'm going to be really honest and I have to leave, but you can see an outline of something in your shorts. It's actually really nice. Oh wow, okay, cool. Thanks for that. And sure, good luck for what you have to do and enjoy your Sunday. And then likewise to Holly. Normandy. Oh, Normandy is really cool. So, oh, all the good. All the good. Enjoy Holly, enjoy Pink DMG, and then yeah, that is Stella. Seriously, that is Stella. Who's that? John. Hey, John's back. Hi again. And then this is a new SKK. I think you like Kimchi. I had Kimchi once last year. Interesting dish actually. I have to be very honest. When I looked at it, like when I read it on the menu at this restaurant called La Parada, it means stop in Spanish, right? And yeah, I was there with a couple of guests that had been working on with me for my brand, and yeah, literally when I read this, I'm like, this is so different and it's not Spanish. So I'm like, I was very curious to see what this dish was about. Ordered it, I tasted it, I'm like, this is quite nice. I enjoyed kimchi actually, it was very nice. Shiloh Nisha, hi, how you? And Pink DMG, and then Bella from Australia. I'm loving this. I'm loving that my channel, this channel, and then even my brand is starting to hit Australia. Hi Bella Ralph, how are you doing? Trust and believe you well, and welcome to J Rosa's channel. Okay, and whoa, okay, John, no, I don't have any kids. And then Pablo, hi shoe face, are you a non-gender male boy? No, I have no idea what you're meaning by that. And then my cunt, it's very itchy and needs some medicine. Okay, some of those comments are nonsensical. I don't know what you guys are meaning by that. But yeah, John, no, I don't have any kids and I don't intend on having any kids yet in the foreseeable future. So we'll see what comes of that. But how about you? How do I have that sort of hairstyle? I just use a straightener. That's all I did. And then like sometimes I'll hot airbrush. My hair is naturally curly, but yeah, I just play around with it for different looks and how I feel on the day and what I want to do. And yeah, I pretty much go with the flow on just how I feel I'm at in that point. Reported cussing. Okay, great for you. You think you could adjust it once or twice? Yeah, I do. Usually, like, okay, my hair is like quite short. Slash, it's the Guns N' Roses guitarist. My hair was like that for some time. And then what was quite fascinating, High School Musical, right? I love that movie. I grew up with it in many ways, in any way. And I did a show last year at this high school called Bryanston High School. And it was crazy because all these girls just started going crazy. And this is not the first time this has happened to me. My gosh. So we had this Michael Jackson show. And particularly when I started growing my hair to like have the slash look, everybody really thought I looked like Chad from High School Musical, Corbin Blue. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. Chad was pretty cool in the whole like High School Musical movie series. Like he was so mellow, always helping his best friend, and he was like chilled, right? And yeah, I must say that was like 10 years on from my first experience at a primary school where I was playing tennis at the time, and all these girls were going crazy for me. I was like, oh shit, like literally, I'm like, oh gosh. So this like teen girl craze would like literally get grown with me. Particularly when I was playing tennis, it's like, oh wow, you play tennis and this and that, you look so cute and this and whatever. I'm like, oh shoot, okay, I don't mind it, but then like eventually sometimes like it got a bit boring. I'm like, I like real friend interactions, right? But anyway, it came with the territory, and then yeah, last year it just happened in other aspects of me with my music, and being a lot more matured on my journey. I'm like, it's cool. They're just fans. Let's have fun with them. And like, hey guys, hi, or girls. Like seriously, like this class of like 20 to 40 girls that just came around, and then likewise the whole crowd came around, boys and girls and everybody. I'm like, okay, this is let's see how this is gonna unfold. But it was fun. The show was good. The fans and the photographs we had taken with all the fans was really great. So yeah, fangirls and all that was very. And it has been an interesting dilemma on my journey for quite an amount of time, but I've been handling it quite okay recently. Okay, where you from, Caden? Hey, why does that name sound familiar? I'm from South Africa, Caden. And Pink. Okay, if you were talking about the hair, what were you talking about? And then John, did the 6-7 train drive you crazy? Hey, interesting question, John. And okay, let me just greet like Roblox while eating chicken. That's a cool handle name, channel name too. Hi, and yeah, thanks for being on the live stream. And John, like funny enough, not really because I wasn't really around a lot of people that were saying it. So my partner's son, he came over and he was like having this trend, and then she said it to me. She was like, "Hey, did you hear about this thing called 6767?" I'm like, "No, not really." Funny enough, like when I was like around 7, 8 years of age, even 9, but mostly between 6 and 7, there was a trend going around at the time where everybody was like, "Why is 6 afraid of 7?" And then it was like 7, 8, 9, and yeah. So when I heard this like 6-7 train towards last year, um, I was like, okay. It literally just made me think of that. Like that 6-7-6-7 thing. I wasn't around a lot of people that had it in any way except for my partner and her son, and it was fun. We enjoyed it. We said it for what we said at that time, and then there was like a few like you know like a comedian would do, like when your timing is just spot on. When somebody said something like kind of funny and a joke from the past would like just reference quite well in that moment. That's what we would do. And I was like, hey, quite funny. There's a lot of cars going around. So yeah, we would like be playing points on the tennis courts and a few other things. And the moment either of us like reached 6 and then we counted to 7, then she's like 6-7, and we would just like have a little giggle. But we didn't like there wasn't so much like within my vicinity of that trend that could drive me mad, where people just kept saying it. So no, not for me. I would have to guess. Pink. Oh wow, what is the golden heart? Is it Damto? Okay, I don't know where you're from, Damto, but the golden heart, like, yeah, it was something that I definitely like. One of the other users that was here said, you gotta, what you call it, C for science, right? And yeah, like there's a whole definite big personal meaning to me about the golden heart. And yeah, ordered on take a lot. And then whatever. Lord Farquaad from Timu. That is quite funny actually. Regan Matthew. Of all things, Lord Farquaad. What was the one trend that drove me crazy? Actually, that's a good question. Coming up with some really good questions here, John. And yeah, Damto, thankfully, such a for it looks so unique on you, very beautiful. Oh wow, that is such a nice compliment. Thank you, Damto. I was actually very glad that it came the specific. Hey, Donny. Hi, Donny. How you doing? And just so, hi, my friend, and I saw this orange heart. Oh, that's brilliant. Seriously, that is brilliant. You don't mind us looking, do you, Jay? No, not really. But if it is bothering you, then let's do that. I really don't care. Like seriously, we're all just people. Okay. Um, yeah, the golden heart. There was like many things that, many reasons of why I wanted to get this. So for now, I'll just say it's personal. I'll just leave it there. And then what was the trend that really bothered me or like drove me crazy? Like seriously, that is a good one, John. I have no idea. Like in this moment, like you're actually really making me think. Um, for one, I'm not really one that like usually definitely like goes with the flow of the crowd. I kind of usually do my own thing, but then okay, this is actually one that definitely did annoy me. Um, it was around 2016, 2017, just before I went to Europe, and I'd definitely been an avid listener of Metallica's music for a large amount of time up until then. My mother had the Black Album. I would listen to it in the car often when um, she would collect me from school, and likewise. So we had Metallica, we had the Greatest Hits by Guns N' Roses, we had Chris Cornell's album Scream. Like this was a staple in the car. My mother's a big Michael Jackson fan, hence why I did like the Michael Jackson shows that I have been doing, the tribute shows. So the album that was in the car was Dangerous, and then what's another one? Two very specific big albums that were like very influential for me was Lady Gaga, The Fame, and Born This Way. Okay, and I thoroughly enjoyed both those albums. Now, as I started going on my guitar journey and like coming across like videos on YouTube at the time, like behind the music, Metallica, behind the music, Guns N' Roses, behind the music, AC/DC, and with that, I really enjoyed it because I was in my own world, and largely a couple of friends of mine from school, and one of them was a very dear friend to me. Like we had done most of our school projects together. We were doing our swimming meets together. We played tournaments together, and we won quite a bit. And we had a large similar taste in music and like in Lego, which was quite funny. And he would often say to me, "It's like, so what do you think of this song? If we would like do these trivia's between Guns N' Roses and Metallica," and then he would say Guns N' Roses, Paradise City, or Metallica, Nothing Else Matters. I'm like, oh wait, the one we did was Let It Be Rock and Roll between AC/DC and Guns N' Roses, and I'm like, Paradise City, Guns N' Roses, right? And I largely like really got into my artists and bands and music, and I enjoyed it a lot, and still do. No, it's not like it has stopped, but 2015, 2016 was something very interesting going into 2017, especially in South Africa just before I went to Europe. So there's a lot of like teens my age, right? At the time I was 16. Well, if I use 2015, I was 16. So by the time I was 16, 17. And there was like some of these people that were wearing Metallica t-shirts, and now this time at this point in my life I had started my first band. We started recording, and we just needed to like get a few more like shows like secured and booked. And it was funny because it was at this church, and I wasn't really interested in the church nor the youth at the church, but they had a really cool lineup of a band, which was interesting. And some of these, like, I would say acquaintances or peers, like, had Metallica t-shirts on it. Metallica had released an album at the time called Hardwired to Self-Destruct. And with that, I'm like, yo, like, there's more Metallica fans. This is pretty cool. Like, seriously, I'm like, we like, how can I say, commune and like interact with things that we all enjoy. And I asked them, I'm like, what's your favorite song on this album of Hardwired to Self Destruct? They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, what you mean? Like, what do you mean? You don't know what I'm talking about? You got Metallica shirts on, and this is their newly released album. So surely you know what I'm talking about. They're like, no, I just like the shirt. That actually, like, it annoyed me so much, like, in many ways. That really annoyed me. Because I'm like, seriously, you're wearing Metallica's shirt, but you're just wearing it for fashion sense. I understand, that's cool. But usually, like, metalheads or like rock guys, specifically rock, would know. It's like, hey, you guys are like representing that band, so like, we're interested in actually seeing, like, what's your favorite song, or hearing about it, and then just having conversation about it. I didn't really experience it much with Guns N' Roses, because most of the people that had Guns N' Roses t-shirts on, they're always like, they knew Guns N' Roses, they liked the music, they did something about Guns N' Roses. But that with Metallica, that annoyed me, like, it really did. And then I came back to South Africa in 2022 after I was traveling a bit, and same thing happened. Like, not so much with the Nirvana, which was really cool to see, because I'm like, whoa, there's so much more people like me that love Nirvana. This is seriously cool. I enjoy that. But with Metallica, that was a bit annoying. Okay, let's see. Damn, so go Broncos. I like it. Okay, I don't know what you are talking about, wannabes, but it sounds interesting. No, none of that. I look like I'm 17. Who is this? Tulio. That is so cool. Like, thanks. And then Pink. Yeah, what you saying, Pink? Can you put it back to the way it was earlier, please? Hey, I'm not selling any of that yet. But yeah. Island Boy. I like that Parrot Queen. You know, I definitely will enjoy living on a tropical island. Like, it's so. And thinking, I'm like, hey, I need to get, what you call it? Coconut water. Coconut water is seriously amazing. It is seriously amazing. And then Thailand Kim Von Corn. Hey, I like that image. It's pretty cool. And then Simple Jack is that you health before wealth. I do agree with that. 2026. Please, but it's not like. That's the funniest thing. You're the only one that knows what. Between me and you, we're the only ones that know what you're thinking about or watching it. So yeah. Oh, that's quite funny. It's so funny since the last time I had a fan actress mention this, like, over the internet, was when I was in Mozambique at the time, and this was about 2020 COVID, right? And she was seriously like over the moon. She's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hi." Oh well, yeah. Hey, as long as you're having fun, that's okay. But I'm not gonna make it as like a parent, because yeah, that's not my intentions here. So just know that my intentions here is definitely just conversation and chats and all that. But if you're having a fun time, by all means, like, seriously, I'm way past it. Like, a lot of the things that I've done with a lot of my friends in bands, like, seriously, rock and roll is insane. So like, for me, it's like passe at this point. But as long as you're having fun, that's cool. Okay, let's see. Colin, WSG homie, Tony. Okay, hi Tony, how you doing? That's pretty cool. Like, there's so many. Hey, you see pink? That makes me feel even better. I'm glad that you're a girl. Really, I am. Because yeah, a lot of people like seem to get me confused. I'm like, no, no, no. I like girls. I really do. I always have. So if you're having fun, that's totally cool. It's just so funny. Like, imagine an in-house conversation. Um, no, you didn't say it earlier, but I'm glad that you said it now. So it makes me just a little bit more at ease because like this is different. Like some of the conversations I had with the fans on um, like my IG, like it was like in the DM, and they're like, "Hey, we like your content," and then they asked just to chat with me on DM. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, it's all cool." And then yeah, after that, like that's where that went to. Okay, I'll get to you now in a moment, Pink. Yeah, you should have, but you said it now, which is cool. Okay. Okay, there's something someone said. Yeah, I just want to see it real quick, Pink, and then I'll, no pun intended, make you happy. Okay, African will never unite. You don't look African. Why? Okay, largely for that fact is because my mother's from South Africa, but my father's side of the family is from Europe. So yeah, in many ways, like specifically me and a few of my cousins, we took a lot more from my father's side of the family. And yeah, my father's family is based from the north of Portugal, which is really really cool. I love it. I was there, and it was really nice. And you look American but sound African. I look American. Okay, that is very confusing. You say I'm not African, and then nah. I'm just so used to it at this point. Everybody is like, listen, when we look at you, you don't look like you're from South Africa, and when you talk, first and foremost, you definitely don't sound like you're from South Africa. So I'm like, whatever. Okay, I should have said, yeah, you should have said earlier, but it's cool you did now. Okay, move. There's like this little praying mantis on my second phone. Well, if you like putting it back there to how it was, I don't think anyone will realize. Yeah, no one will realize but you, which I'm sure you will be happy. So let's go. Okay. And Holly, Hal, Holly. Hey, here's a reminder that you're awesome. I'm proud of everything you have achieved. May you have incredible day and life. You can achieve great things, my friend. Sending good feels. Wow, that was so nice. Thank you, Holly. And it's the first time I'm actually really seeing you on the live stream. And thank you for such a nice message. That was really cool of you. That was definitely very cool of you. Thank you, Ali. So that I definitely will. And thank you for the reminder. And likewise, whatever you're doing on your journey, just know that from my side, as J Rosa, proud of you too. And you've got all the support, and may you have an incredible day too. And likewise, you will achieve great things, my friend, and sending good feels. Good feels, good vibes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There you go. That was so nice, Holly. Evander Scott, love you all. Thank you. PNG. Think you happy. That's good. I went and checked all your videos earlier as well by the Oh wow, thank you. Thank you very much for checking in on my videos, Pink. I really do appreciate it. And then Evander Scott. Hello Kitty. Hey, hello Kitty. You do good, Michael Jackson. Thank you very much. Yeah. All cool. Total pleasure. As long as you're happy, that's cool. And like I said, everything on like Rosa Sundays, for me, it's very much Ash. Oh wow, it's been a while. Hi Ash. And the real, what? The real Esper. Hi, what's going on? Quite a lot. Cool. The real Esper. Quite a bit. I'm having good conversation with like a lot of GoldenJRosa fans. We having like I was just saying now to Pink. Rosa Sunday is very much just yeah. I was actually watching 5'2" of Lady Gaga yesterday, and I have to say, like, it was interesting to see how much I've actually like literally used as influence from Lady Gaga. So she, like, I'm just gonna mention this to Pink because then Pink will know. She like literally didn't even have a bra strap on, and she's like just carrying on talking about what she wants to achieve as an artist. And like seriously, she is what she is, and she really didn't care. And she's like, oh well, if those people are happy, just carry on. And hence like meaning at you, Pink. And that's pretty much where I'm at. Rosa Sundays is very much just me having conversations with my fans, like Donnie, who's come around, and then like Holly now, and then obviously Pink, and a couple of fans that definitely come and go. And yeah, just in many ways showing you that likewise I'm a real person, and I didn't really want to like wait 20 years after any of my album or music go like really big to then like do a documentary. I can do it in person. I can listen. We're in the 21st century. This is our generation. I can do a couple of live streams, show you guys where I'm at, have conversations with what I'm intending to release, do things a bit raw and uncut and filtered until like you see the growth that becomes like polished in actual real big shows. Is yeah, it's my intentions. So I'm bringing you in the journey as close as I can where I'm at in real time, and that's important to me, and that's very important to me. And then yeah, like everybody will see the polished deal when we're at the concerts or whatever. So that's pretty much where we are. I'm doing great, thanks, Ash. And how about you? Like really, really great. And then okay, I want to seal this. Vale EBC. Hey, need some advice? Got a date tomorrow. Going to a place for drinks and movies. Oh, okay, cool. Like Pink and I can literally like give advice on this. Okay, I trust you still believe you. So you're going on a date tomorrow, going to her place for drinks and movies. Any advice? Okay, this is one that I actually gave to my bassist. It was so funny. Like, damn, that band at the time was so hilarious. Just really go with the flow. If she's into you and you into her, don't don't make it seem weird. Like, just be you, be cool, have fun, enjoy movies, and yeah, let the unfolding of whatever's gonna happen unfold in its own time. So yeah, that's cool. See, thank you, Pink. Literally, I was just trying to make the girl laugh. Yeah, there we go. I like when a boy makes me laugh. There you go. You see, oh, Pink and I is making such a great team on this live stream. I'm enjoying this. You're such a star. I do like this. Exactly. Yeah, precisely. Just let it be free. Thank you, Pink. I do enjoy it. And is Lady Gaga from New York? Yeah, that she is. You're a defo real deal. Oh, thank you. Really, I do appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I do. Like, I don't. And this was literally like from the beginning of me creating my music and all that. I wanted everything about me and my art and what I'm creating, my fan base to be and all that to be the real deal. I don't want any of it to seem fake and pretentious. What you see right here now is what you get. And then when you see it in reality, literally, like as I become better and start putting on better shows and better like albums and better music and everything, you'll see it growing, right? So yeah, I don't want it to be like this discourse disconnect where like this person you see here and that person you see on stage is like it's not aligning. No, I don't want that. I'd rather have it be the opposite. It's like, oh wow, we didn't know you could do that, and when it's like it's even better. See what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, Ash, I'm really really good. And then the real Esper just came across your channel. Are you an artist? What type of content do you make? Yeah, so yes, I am an artist. I am mostly into music, largely, and then for the most part on this YouTube channel, I just put out a lot of my demos, and interact a lot with like obviously my growing fan base for my main official artist account, which is called GoldenJRosa. I got a couple of posters here. This is the first single for the second album that's releasing February 1st, 2025, and whoops, yeah. I've got two albums slated for release this year, and I did it that way so that when the albums are like out of my growing phases, literally like growing into make this album like sound like this, and like I do like interact with it. Like on the past live stream, a couple of fans like said, "Hey, just put it on like your volume here on the microphone, or work on this like with your singing. We're sure this will make it better." And yeah, that's pretty much what I am doing. So largely like music and like content like music videos and all that. So everything that you'd pretty much get from a musical artist is what I do. So yeah, I'm so glad that Pink said that. Let's just try to make her laugh. Yeah, and don't like force it. Just let it be. Let it be. I'm so glad that you do, Pink. And yeah, what Jay said, be chill and cool. Thank you. Seriously, thank you, Pink. See, like, there we go. And to Pitchell, no, I am not. I am not transgender. Hey, I don't want to make you blush. Block. Don't be rude to you. Oh, cool. Thank you, Pink. You're seriously too sweet. And yeah, to the real Esper. Jeez, who's rude? Ah, no one's rude yet. Totally. Thank you, real Esper. Definitely so. Cool. Let's keep going down. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6. Jeez, with a dinosaur even. That is so cool. Okay, let's see who's this. Onika. Onika PM. I don't think that they are bots because I know my partner's son friends are still on that like trend of 6 7. So usually whenever they come on my live streams, they just like spam 6 7 for quite a bit. Like 12, 13-year-old boys. They're really cool. So no stress. They are not bots, the real Esper. Like I said, everybody that comes around in my world and sphere, everyone is welcome. It's all cool, and everyone must just have fun. That's the point. The Rosa Sundays, like you can be communicating and chatting with me about what I do, or you guys can have your own chats in the chats. It's like literally just creating a space for everybody to be and have fun and be themselves for the most part of the live stream on Rosa Sunday. Okay, let's see what Anika is saying. Jesus loves you, enjoy your day, PS true, turn to him and get right. That is very true. It's not your good morals. Okay, thank you. That was very nice. And Switch Kill, hi. Pink, welcome back. I'm really enjoying your company today. You're pretty cool. Lily Crocodile, that is pretty cool. And haha. And hey, we got a couple of scriptures. That is pretty cool. I like it. Psalms and John. That is nice. Let me read this 14th. That he is. That he is. And I actually lived through that. So in many ways, it's pretty cool. Oh, who's this? BLK Lotus. Can you shout out my friend for his birthday? His name. Wow, there's two birthdays today? Okay, cool. So this is to BLK. His friend's birthday is today, and his friend's name is Nick. So Lexi and Nick are having birthdays today. So to both of you, seriously, have an amazing birthday. Have so much fun. And yeah, maybe super rich, fun, fantastic, and just overall a brilliant day. Like seriously, a brilliant day. That is really cool. Real Esper, hey now, and then Pink. What mustn't I say? Oh, why shouldn't I say that? Seriously, you're quite fun. You're really cool. And okay, I'm just gonna read that. Can you shout out my friend Genocide? She has. Sure thing, I can definitely do that. So shout out to Genocide. She has diabetes. May she get well. And Pink. Oh no, trolls are here. Yeah, a couple of them. But hey, let them do what they do. Don't let them distract you. Why are you guys tricking to trick this man? I like what the real is saying. That is so cool. No, they're not tricking me. Don't worry. Seriously, they're not at all. Don't say any of these names. Okay, that I won't. Ha! Fair point. Thank you. See, that's how I like getting good, real people. Yeah, who was it? Caven, this fan of mine, um, from Houston. Seriously, he was cool, like in many, many ways. What? Whoa. Oh, okay. Wow. That is pretty fascinating. I see what you're saying. Hmm. But again, look, Pink, like you only get to the real ones, except like, you're real, and like you being honest, open, and real with me right now, and for that I do appreciate it. So for the most part, I usually don't keep up with these trends, so that's why I definitely see what you are saying. So thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Pink. Definitely, I will do. Well, we'll keep the conversation between me and you. No, of course, of course. And then I can go to what I want to share for today, which is perfect. Keep the conversation between me and Pink for now and Real Esper. And definitely the fans that I know is always on the live stream. So how do I do that then? Okay, I will do RL, a troll timeout. Okay. Just like kind of direct me on how to do that, and then I'll do that to like obviously keep them out. Because I know YouTube for the most part it definitely always you know, like filters like a lot of like comments and like channels that are obviously I can say of ill intent. So if it doesn't do that fully, then I have to then obviously do something about it. But yeah, Pink, you know it. Definitely you do. Best convo ever. Definitely, I'm definitely enjoying today's one. This Rosa Sunday is really amazing. And I'm thinking about what you know I'm thinking about. Dude, don't stop the slop. Careful you give me. Whoa, okay. Need to see what's happening. I definitely do know what you're thinking about, Pink. I do. So that's cool. And yeah, careful who you give. That I will be careful of. And hey, bro. Oh, I look 23. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I look South Asian. Like, whoa, that is insane. Um, that is a girl of high. That is really cool. And then to Real Esper, are you in a band right now? What's your position? So, okay, I'm currently working with the Michael Jackson tribute team. So I ended my Hindi performing arts. Myself and my partner, like, we stopped that, but I've been doing that since 2023, which is cool. But my music and my brand, GoldenJRosa, um, I was once in a band, but as I grew as a musician and as an artist, um, yeah, I largely definitely really started to grow in doing all the roles in what a band can do, right? So at this point, like, I'm pushing my music as a brand and growing my fan base one on one, and well, one on one with you guys in the live streams. And then with that, I am definitely already right now in the mind space of getting my band together. But obviously, it's my project. It's my brand. I'm the main artist of it, and I'll have the my backup band playing for me. But to say like a band where like everybody has equal share in the band, no, I don't have that kind of band. I would have loved to. That was actually my dream, you know. But obviously, everybody has their own dreams, and life pans out in a way that it's obviously destined to pan out. And hey, I still carried it on. I'm like, and then I got scouted by a couple of record labels, and they were like, "Listen, like, your music is really good. Put it out there, and then we'll just get the band to back you up." So what I like, first and foremost, I really enjoy playing guitar and lead guitar. And in recent years, I've been working on my singing and just getting my singing out there, because I had been auditioning like a lot of singers, but then they weren't really doing what I wanted to hear on my music. So I'm like, I might as well then just do it myself. Literally like Joker. If you want something done right, working on my singing, getting my singing going, and then yeah, the second and third album, like, my vocals is way better, and yeah, I'm really like just pushing my music out right now as just me, and then soon, trustfully soon, I'll get the band members, like a rhythm guitarist, a bassist and a backing vocalist, and then a drummer, and then yeah, that's pretty much my world in GoldenJRosa. So let's see. Okay, let me catch up to, I think Pink was the last one that mentioned. Where you, Pink? Okay. If you Okay, let me click on this one. I have a look on this one. If you click my name, Jay, you can get. And if you want to pink, search on my social media, like for my brand. It's GoldenJRosa on Instagram, and then GoldenJRosa on TikTok. I like your pug. That is so cool. Now, wow. Remember those CDs now? Like I'm seeing these are the um created list that you've got. Those CDs were cool. Seriously, here's it. Trust me, you can see it. Yeah, just accept Golden J Rosa, but where you got J, just not with the AY. So just Golden J, the letter itself, and then Rosa. And then yeah, you can check what I'm usually doing on the daily. You from the UK? Oh, awesome! You're so gonna love the second album. And like I said, my partner girlfriend, she's from the UK too. Like seriously, I grew up with people from the UK, and like those were my best friends. Like literally, I'd come from. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. This is the last one. Where about in the UK you from? And I love the fact that like you got like now, and then Amy Winehouse, and then Niles Barkley. Seriously, this is so cool. It's like looking at something I would have also wanted. I Kissed a Girl. I did a cover on that song some time ago. It was really cool. You from the UK too? Oh, Mia said hi. Okay, I'll add you on there. Great, thank you. Definitely, it would be cool to see you. About 40 minutes from London. Oh, so cool. Seriously, that's amazing. I'm like since the release of my first album, Rosa One, and then likewise the singles leading to it. Then my distribution company was already like considering having me do shows in London, like literally, come this year. So we'll just see how the arrangements and plans for all that goes. But it will be so cool to meet you in person. Like literally, that will be, um, for the most part. Yeah, I like UK, and one of my favorite like movies, like a lot of my favorite movies, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, one, um, Get Into the Greek, Russell Brand. I love him a lot. He's so cool. Seriously, yeah. There's many good venues in London. Seriously, like in many ways that you do, like really you do. And largely like the music that I grew up on was like British rock and roll and like a lot of British artists. So like the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, but specifically more so the like Led Zeppelin, like those guys back in the day. And then like more recently, definitely Adele. Um, gee, I enjoyed One Direction quite a bit. Definitely, I have to say that. Um, Between like the UK and American artists, those are definitely the ones I definitely enjoyed. Slash, of course, is from the UK. So, what can I say about it? Okay, Pink, I'll be with you in a moment. I'm just gonna read some of all these other text and then I'll come back down to the bottom. Okay, cool. I've clicked on your name and then RLT. Okay, I'll do that in a moment. And Gruff. Okay, Gruff, if you're still here, I am from. I like the guess, Chile. I like Chile. Chile's a nice country. I actually came here for when it was the 2010 FIFA World Cup. It was cool to see the football team play. Um, yeah, RLT, you haven't even been talking. Okay, no, that was between you guys. Ah, gee, thank you, Pink. I really do appreciate it. Oh, and I do appreciate that, Gruff. Yeah, man, it's part of the dream, eh? And making the dream real, getting huge and lots of success. We're working on it, so that I can definitely say. And then to Anika, that is really so nice of you, very much so, keeping it real. And then to the real Esper, oh, I thought you were in one. No, it's not a bad thing saying that. Asking if I was in one. Sorry, there's like this one mosquito that's just busy annoying me. Um, yeah, because once I'd like really grown as a musician and as an artist, and then labels started approaching me with my music and all that, I labels like largely from the States, like Hollywood. It was even like musicians that I had like obviously had for vision as role models when I was 12 and 13. So when that started coming about, I'm like, whoa, this is really cool. It's actually turning to be like, that dream that like we think of as little kids to come real. and I really wanted then like like I said, I would have wanted to have had it like come together as you and your bandmates, as everybody growing together in becoming this artist. But hey, um, I was the one with the dream. I really wanted to make it happen, and then for the same apparent reason, I didn't give up on it. I'm like, okay, if you guys are not gonna make it with me in any way, it's okay, it's cool. Everybody takes their parts and journeys in life, but I'm still holding on to it, and I'm still making it real because I'd always felt that this is a part of me and I'm never not gonna listen to music, so might as well just keep doing it, right? And yeah, that's where I'm at now, right now. And for the most part, I really like having a really cool, like, kick-ass band that like really rocks is something cool to see, and then being a part of one and creating something that is of a movement and like a new cultural pop trend. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I really want to do that. And yeah, then a lot of my bandmates, which were good friends to me, we just spoken, and then likewise, um, I had said like, look, I'm still gonna do it. They came and watched my shows. Like they might not have still been on the journey with me, but they came and supported me. You know, we're still all cool. Which is it's nice to see, and it's always good to know that you still keep your friendships like that, which is nice. And we'll definitely check your channel out more later. Haha. Thank you, Real Esper. I do appreciate it. Oh, you'll enjoy it. And then likewise, like I said to Pink, check on the GoldenJRosa socials. Should you search it on Spotify and um, YouTube Music, it comes up the same. Um, yeah, and then you'll see the debut album and the singles that I've released. And then likewise, the next single, like I said, Gemini, this will release February 1st, and then trustfully the album will release April 2nd. And yeah, there's a whole lot of cool songs. I like the second album. The second album to me is like a lot more in the direction of one moment. It's a lot more in the direction of the music I like. So like rock and pop. Where the first album is just like a compilation of a lot of songs. So songs that I can write as a musician and songs that some of them actually have some meaning. Like a couple of them were some of the first songs I'd written. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Lily Crocodile. It's been a while since seeing you, Lily Crocodile. Perfect. And then Thunder Pigeon. Pigeon coughs and accidentally. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Pink warned me about it, and I'm heeding her advice, and I'm very glad for that. One thing, females have the best energies for protection in every sense and shape and way, and I do have that in reality. And Pink, that she's around now, is keeping me safe, and I am definitely making sure I'm that. Okay, cool. I got stuff to look at to keep me entertained. Oh, Pink, I'm glad. That's very good. Okay. And then, bro, you look very healthy. What do you eat? Give me your meals that you eat so I can say. Oh, wow, RLT. That I am. Thank you. Okay, for the large part, I don't say that you must do this. RLT. I am healthy indeed. And then, okay, for the most part right now, I'm vegetarian. I still eat eggs sometimes here and there, but there's a lot of different. When I used to eat meat, there was a different, like a lot of sets of like I would eat tuna and I would eat well, obviously like fish and chicken and all that. But for the most part, now I definitely I use whey protein and then like obviously collagen. That's good. I eat most of my veggies and my fruits very raw. I don't really like cook them to like become like losing a lot of the vitamin integrity. I just cook it to like simmer and warm them up like so steamed. And I drink a lot of water. I drink like something similar to like clean energy sports electrolytes. I have quite a bit of that during the day, and I limit my like. So you see this mug, I usually have like a little bit. And you see, like Pink, I'm gonna get to your messages right now. Um, this is like literally just like him mentioning to Pink, like this is one of my favorite cups. And yeah, I drink a lot of mine. Like if I do drink coffee, I'll like drink less than a teaspoon, and I just do it consistently. day by day. So I eat a lot of nuts, like almonds and walnuts, Brazil nuts, um, pecan nuts. I love pecan nuts. Those are really nice. And then dark chocolates at times as well. Then like a lot of this, because this is from my my Center's Day, so a lot of like sports bars and protein bars and all those type of things. I have that. I eat quite a bit of like oats, which is a big go-to for me. I eat it very much close to raw. And I enjoy like a lot of fruits, vegetables. I love pasta. I love pizza. That I do. So that's in the short space of what I can say right now. That's what I do eat. So trustfully, that can help you, RLT. And no, I'm not gay. Like you can ask Pink that. Like, no, certainly I'm not gay. And Mia, I'm glad that you subscribed. Thank you, and thank you very much. And then what happened to your hair? Hey, my hair goes through quite a bit of many different phases. Like you'll get used to that. And then, cool. Okay, cool. Pink, your name is Jessica. Okay, cool. That is so cool. You're the second Jessica that I have met, and that name is actually so very significant to me. Largely for the fact like a very good friend of mine, so like I'd gone to this like convent school, literally from the age of grade 1, and with that my like a peer student and then became good friend. Her name is Justine. Her sister's name was Jessica, and I always loved that name. That was such a pretty name. Like seriously, it's such a beautiful name in many ways. And she was like really very kind to me. So now Pink, Jessica, you're the second Pink that I know, and you're very sweet. You're very kind, which is cool. Okay, Real Esper, I'm heading off. Enjoy your day and the rest of your life. Our pleasure, the Real Esper. Thank you very much. It was really cool having you, and yeah, we'll see you for the next one. And total pleasure for the good chat. Awesome. I definitely see it on this phone. Jessica, that's you have added me on Instagram. That's perfect. And thank you. I do appreciate that. Really, I do. The protectiveness, because like, yeah, a lot of the things that I am doing, um, obviously I'm zoning in a certain direction. So oftentimes I don't always like pay attention of like certain potential things around me. So, um, it's good to surround yourself with good people and good people that care for you. And like Pink, I'm just gonna refer to you as Pink here for now, to like keep your privacy intact. I'm very aware of that. And Pink is one of my favorite artists too, like literally. And yeah, it's if you do things alone, it's good. You can do it very quickly, but then like obviously you're a bit vulnerable to a lot of things, which is not good. And in recent years, I've learned that very well. So I'm very glad I'm building like a team and a very good support circle and structure around me. So thank you, Pink. I do appreciate it, and I did see your IG follow. I know and believe it will be great. Oh wow. Okay, cool. I'll check it in a bit. Um, and the boomer. Wow. How you been? I've been really good. Thank you. I've been very good. That I have. It's been some time. How you been? It's been some time that I've seen you on the Rosa Sunday. It's like literally been a while. The cup's cute. Were you in the South African Dumb and Dumber? No. Oh, but that is actually quite fun. That is such a realistic reference. I never even watched that movie, but it's a good movie. Thank you, Joseph. I do appreciate it. You love nuts too, Pink? Oh, nuts are amazing. Like, really, they are. To change my diet. Um, Thank you. I agree with Pink says. Good vibes only, please. Yeah, literally. Good vibes, pure intentions, and all of that is what I'm about, and I'm glad Pink is about that too. Now I'm good with how my diet is, Joseph. Like I'm liking it for many reasons. Heard a lot about people and they say take steroids. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. They did, like, even in tennis, which was very weird to see like people taking steroids. Usually that was like bodybuilders, so it was interesting to see. And then gold bracelet. Okay, hey man, hey. Bottom of the bunch. I love that. Hi from Macedonia. Oh wow. Hi from Macedonia. Hi. The South African accent is my favorite accent in the world. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then, no offense, but are you a girl or boy? I am a boy. No, it's cool. You have literally, you were just asking. It's not a problem. Um, so yeah, you got an answer to your question. And sure, Pink, I'll push them back. I was actually gonna use them for the moment, but wait, these first two I won't use them right now. And then just for Pink, and are they okay? Okay, yeah, good vibes only. I do agree. And then yeah, this is the first album, Pink, and then to everybody else that is also still online, that you can find on Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, everything perfect. Okay, I'm glad. That's very good. Amazon Music and all that, and yeah, this album has a lot of different material in different directions. So like tic tac toe, and you can see Pink. Like this one, I registered in the UK. Like I'm very glad for the fact that it released there, and largely for the fact that my partner, she inspired it actually. Her name's Bridget. So we were out at this quiz evening, and then when we were at the quiz evening, we were just so bored because we weren't really, yeah, like interacting with the quiz. We were doing our own thing, and she turned the page around, and then she like started drawing, and we started playing games on the page, which was amazing. And one of the games was like she unlocked memories. Like for some reason, she had a way of unlocking memories that I didn't even think I would unlock again, like you with your actual name. Like right now, I was like, whoa, this is Jessica, right? I'm like, this is so freaking cool. You guys are like literally people from the UK are literally good charms and like good luck for me because you open up so many things about myself that like I hadn't even visited in years. And yeah, we started playing tic tac toe and it was so cool. And then like the moment I got home, myself and Bridget got home, and then well, she dropped me at home and she went to her house, and I got inside. I instantly got like the idea for tic tac toe. The next day I wrote it. Like literally, it's so cool. Pink, you're gonna love it. That I promise you. And then yeah, Rosa's Right Path, Ladybird. Ladybird is a nice one too. Like seriously, it is. That one I registered likewise in the UK and Wonder. But this album has like a whole lot of different like stylistic types of my writing, and then yeah, um, it's just an intro album really. It's like an intro and a foundational album. It's not like the music that I listen to on the daily. It's not the music that I would particularly want to write all the time. Like there's a song called Heaven Sent, which is nice. It's R&B and all that, but like it just appeals to everybody. It's on a broader spectrum. Where like the second album, which I love, let me use this one. This one was literally just myself and Bridget, and this album is so cool because it literally is like on the basis of a movie that I watched with Mark Ruffalo, Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley is one of my favorite actors, and Adam Levine, like a whole lot of like Hailey Steinfeld, etc., etc., etc. And yeah, like there's a lot of pop, there's a lot of rock, and those are the music that I like listening to. So I'm so excited for that album to release. Cool, let's do the same thing. I will 100% check it out later. Awesome, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. It's like just me left here. Yeah, like Pink, like literally when I started the first few live streams, this was. There's no, okay, no difference. It was me when I was like 6 years old. Like, when you're talking to an imaginary friend and your parents ask you, it's like, who are you talking to? It's like, hey, I'm talking to my imaginary friend. Um, yeah, and then like one person started to join and one person stayed. And then, yeah, still recently, a fan from America, like, him and myself won the live stream for like about 2 hours. It was insane. And now with you, it's literally just going the same way. I'm loving it. Like in many ways, like even if it's one person, it's totally cool. We enjoying our afternoon. We having a good chat, sharing about where you at in the world, what you're doing, what I'm doing, etc., etc. So seriously, I was never for the fact of like, oh, it's one person, it's that bad. No, it's growing. Like this is like the beginning of my inner circles, right? And creating my inner world. Because by the time, like, let's put it like Queen. Queen is one of my favorite bands. I'm sure you might have seen the movie. And like Freddie Mercury's girlfriend, if he didn't meet her at the university or whatever, and then go on to like sell stadiums like 120,000 fans, who was he gonna have by his side on the stage? You get what I'm saying? And for me, this is what this is. Like, I'm really getting to establish like who is going to be a part of my inner circle when that comes around, because I don't want to be showing up on the stage and like playing to 100 and whatever thousand fans, and then like I don't have anybody in my corner. Like, it's not cool. So for me right now, that's it. I've got you. Thank you, Pink. I really do appreciate it. And I mean every word of that, Pink. Just remember that. Okay, John, hi. You're back again, John. That is seriously cool. Nah, Pink, be you. Seriously, be you and enjoy. Like, how can I say? You know, like people want to always like put a glass ceiling on who you are and what you are and what you want. Nah, that's not me. That's not me at all. And yeah, go full out. Okay, memories, memories. Let's see. Hi, I just want to say that Jesus is the way to heaven. Love Him, accept His Spirit, and He will change your life. Break every chain of sin, shame. He died on the cross for the world. That He did. And memory, thank you so much for that. That was very, very sweet. I'm loving it. There's so many of like have been putting scriptures and all that on this live stream, which is nice. And Pink, yeah, you will. That's yeah. And Pink, yeah, don't feel any sense of guilt. Be you. Be you, have fun. And in a large way, this is always like in me, my thinking, imaginative world. In my mind is an interesting place, like seriously. And I don't like hold any sense of shame or guilt about what what I would want to do or what I wish to do or what I am enjoying. So yeah, that's pretty much me. In a large way, cool. I'm glad. Don't imagine too much. Yeah, I try not to. Like, I've been trying to put a lid on that more recently, especially with a lot of like the albums that I've completed. So I finished the second album, which is Gemini, right? And I finished the third album, which I've called Try Rosa, which I like. It's like got this effect of three, and yeah, it's my and then the idea concept um, of the album art was literally myself, Bridget, and a son. And I was like really thinking, how can I design this album cover? Then it kind of came to completion on its own. And yeah, by the time that third album releases, I'm planning on having it released like somewhere around the third quarter of the year. The fourth album, Pink, which I am very excited about. It's got this Broadway theme that I'm thinking about. Like, how can I bring like my style of music, rock and pop, and bring it on a Broadway setup, a Broadway theater? And hence why like I'm really trying not to imagine too much. I'm just trying to let it flow out of me, and I'm not forcing it. Wait, like this first album, like I just needed to get it done. Like seriously, I did. And then the second album, it just flowed. It flowed with where I was at in life. And then the third album, it is just like securing like pillars, you know, like pillars in a relationship. Like you got this pillar, you got this pillar, you got this pillar, you got this pillar, and the relationship is built on like solid foundation, so that yeah, moving into the future, there's not going to show any cracks. And that was the approach I had taken with like creating my brand and the music, so it can go and like grow and become what I know it can be. So yeah. Craig, nice haircut. Thank you very much. And Jason, try Geometry Dash and hold a live or video about it. Okay, I'll try that. And then to that, okay, nah, I'm not gonna keep answering that. I'm sure even Pink is probably answering that. Like the third person asking that question. No, I am not. And I know what I'm thinking about doing. Hey, okay, enjoy yourself, Pink. Definitely do enjoy yourself. Yeah, me too. Like honestly, this is like the most on this live stream ever. Hey, there you go. That's good. I'm glad. Seriously, I'm glad. Yes, do enjoy yourself. So yeah, that's the second. Oh, and this is like the term that I came up with. Like, so I was trying to say like hugs and love to my friend Bridget, and for some reason my words fumbled over, and then I said lugs. I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. I actually like it. I invented a word and I put it in the song, and it's like, we got lugs, we got lugs. So love and hugs, so lugs. I'm like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fascinating, wouldn't you say, Pink? I think it's just telepathy, and like to certain souls, we will only be the only ones that understand it. Like I was always curious about that. Like, how is it possible that, and like this is like series called Sense8. It was pretty cool, and like literally taps on this idea. And yeah, literally, like seriously. Even this other series called Behind Her Eyes. It's like a soul that is like literally thousands of miles away, but it doesn't matter how far away we are from each other. For some reason, just our like, however our souls are like connected in some way, we know exactly what we're thinking. We know exactly what we're feeling, even though we're not even in the same spot physically. It's pretty fascinating, eh? Wouldn't you say? Like seriously, like I don't know how the mechanics of that works, but I just love the fact that it does. It's seriously cool. Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, totally. I like Jimmy Neutron. It was one of my favorite movies. Literally one of my favorite movies. I enjoyed it when the series also came out. That was pretty cool. Yeah, so that's pretty much it on the music front. And then, Pink, you'll probably see since you are on Instagram, there's like the whole release of the like third and fourth singles from the album. So that I pretty much don't really have to explain it because you'll see it there. Okay, one, I two. Superman and Lois. I watched the one that came out in, when was it? VHS. I think it was 2004. And that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's still the animation. So that was pretty cool. I like Superman. It was pretty cool. The only one from the DC universe I did enjoy. So yeah, that's it on the music front. Um, I did understand. I love the way you're like giggling and you're like, okay, yeah, man. And oh, Jessica, you're funny. I know you're not distracting. You're seriously entertaining me too. It's so funny. Hey man, like this is the point of Rosa Sundays. Like for me, it's just like an easy way of just chatting. Um, nah, you're not at all. Like really, you're not at all. Just chatting and sharing what I've done for the week. So like on the Friday, the live stream on Friday it was. I even said it. I was like, wow, I feel like really run down. I feel quite a bit tired. I don't want to make what? Oh, okay. No, it's cool. It's fine. How about this? Do it on your time. Like seriously, don't rush. And yeah, like there was many like just I would say releasing factors for me in this week, and like releasing a lot of things that was like feng shui, like out with the old, in with the new. I was just in that like middle way of now just kind of recalibrating. So yeah, I had a very interesting sleep last night. I didn't even know how I fell asleep. I just fell asleep and then I woke up and I was like, oh wow, it's the morning. Okay. Like my whole body felt like tired. But hence why I'm just taking it easy today. I'm not rushing it. So it's not a problem. Um yeah, I like the Amazon rainforest. It's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. Yeah, don't rush it all. Definitely take your time. I think you and I are in the same like headspace right now, and literally same body frequency. I'm like, even just looking at how this live stream is going, like it's going good. But I'm not really rushing it in any way. I'm just being. Yo, bro, what's up? Who is that? Melissa Moonby. I am good. I'm very good, thank you. And how about you? Trust you good? And yeah, yeah, nice one. Thanks. Yeah, I like this watch. Got it. When was it? Last year. Last year somewhere. When can I say? What, September? Just before the spring year in the southern hemisphere. Got it somewhere around there. It's pretty cool. Hmm. Nice question. Do I have to only pick one? And damn, do you pick? Can I pick like a couple? Oh, the number means something about me. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, Dane. I'm just hi to the channel that has like looks like a paw print, which is pretty cool. Hi, and then like if I can pick, you'd say six. I would say five, seven, and eight. I've always liked seven in many ways, and I like five definitely in recent years. And I like eight for the fact that it's like if you turn it sideways, it's infinity. So like that's what I'm saying. Like if I have to, can I pick like three? Because I would like to pick three. It would be five, seven, and eight. And then if you want me to pick one, oh, I really don't know what I would choose right now because I really do enjoy those three numbers, five, seven, and eight. Phew. I give the talking reins over to you now. Wow, that was a bit. I've been talking for a bit. I don't usually talk all this much. This is the most I usually talk. So when I am in a live stream for Rosa Sunday, or when I'm actually singing on the live streams on Friday and performing, I'm very much more of a quiet person. Oh, psychic connection is broken on that question. Oh, lol. I bet you can't comprehend the universe. Ah, wow, that's a bit of a different one. Definitely, it's a bit of a different one. It's a lot to comprehend. Like, it's not that easy. But hence I was saying, like, Pink, like, if I were to choose one, like, you gave me the option of choosing, like, well, I could give myself the option of choosing a couple. I don't know. Do I have to only pick one? One number? Yeah, like something like that. That would have been cool. Like, okay, between 15 to 22. Okay, that's a nicer one. That one is way easier because geez, five, six, seven, and eight. I'm like I almost said something I should like. I know it's not really for kids, but I do try and keep my like speech a lot more clean as best as I can. I was like, geez, that was a bit vicious. Okay, between 15 and 22. I'll say 19. I like 19. I like a lot. I like that number. What's going on? You just joined. Hey, Jake, it's been a while. That it definitely has. Been a long while. Choose one. I want to see what happens. And hi. And yeah, I forgot. In the UK, we use it. Nah, that's cool. That's totally cool. Yeah. It's not like I asked the question before actually giving an answer between five, six, and well, five, six, seven, and eight. I didn't particularly know in which way. Like that's why I said, should I choose a couple? Can I choose a couple, or should I only just choose one? But from 15 to 22, like I like 19. 19's cool. It's really cool. And Jake, what's up? Close people that I definitely know from the live streams that's been growing, so that's good. Yeah, no man, I'm good. Seriously, I'm good. It's been some time. How are you doing? How's your new year been? Like it's yeah, 2026 has been real. right? Yeah, well. A cup of tea. Yeah, it's a cup of tea. A cup of tea with my princess in the front. Just mostly water. And so yeah, it's been a day. Who else has joined? Who's you? Thank you. I do appreciate that, Lena. And Northray, Lena says, hi, OMG, the British accent. Hey, one of my favorite tennis tournaments is Wimbledon. I like Wimbledon. I always like the UK. It's pretty cool. What do you think? I don't know who that is, says Wazzy, but thanks, I guess. And Kyra. Oh wow, I haven't heard that name in a while. You're new to the channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Hi Kyra, hi Sis, hi Nothery, and Lena. My name is Jay. And then I'm British, so it's okay to make fun of our accent. I'm not making fun of it. I like it. Like honestly, this was the writing question. I might not obviously be saying it as best as I could, but yeah. It was like a running question with myself and a couple of my peers from school. So we'd always say like, which would we choose, the British accent or the American accent? And I was always like, I like the British accent, but I definitely like the American accent too. And the school curriculum that I had been learning from was from Britain, so yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. Guess where you from? Jeez. Yo. Okay. Reckoning from the name, I would say it's probably from the east. Um, hey, I was right. I didn't say the country, but yeah, New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand is it's pretty cool. I was right about the east. I just didn't guess the country. Um, yeah, and M1, it really is. It is way more defined and put together. Like largely, it is. Definitely, it is. I do agree with that. Even when like I was watching this TV series called Lucifer, and like he chose of all accents that he could use, and he's like the British one because it's proper. And I agree. Like it's very like your sentence just said it perfectly, and I do agree. Okay, city. I'd say Auckland. And thank you, Pink. I do appreciate that. And hi, Lorenzo. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Not Auckland. Okay. Is it okay? How's this? Is it probably like a world-renowned, famous like city? No, London's not a country; it's a city. That I do know. Like seriously, like giving somebody a choice in terms of like making them think um they know everything about the world. It's not easy. And thank you, Pink. Like seriously, we're just taking good guesses here, having good conversations, and like Pink says, good vibes only. And myself and Pink, and definitely Jake, who was around for some time as well. Yeah, we're about pure vibes, pure intentions, and good conversations, and that's it. So thank you. Um, yeah, geez, like come on, it's not that easy to guess. Oh well done to you. Okay, some good Americans think London is a country. Look, I don't put that past you. Eh? Like when I was playing a couple of tournaments in Portugal, like literally, like, they asked me where I was from in the States. I'm like, I'm not from the States. I'm like, I'm born in well, I was born in South Africa. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. But like, how come you don't sound like? I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. And then they were like literally asking me like some ridiculous questions. Where it was like, what do you think of like lions roaming around in people's back gardens in South Africa? You know that, like, definitely that stereotypical sense of viewing Africa. And I'm like, no, like, South Africa's got like really cool cities, like very awesome houses, and you can actually only go see the lions and animals in a zoo. Like, they're not in your house. So I can definitely understand you get that quite a bit, especially from the youngs. um, yeah, I'm not sure if your iPhone has your insert DMS, but I sent one or two. Yeah, I did see it, Pink. Like, it came up in this one. Actually, I'm thinking of calling this live stream in a bit. There's a couple of messages I need to get to, and yeah, I'll do that now. So you'll see that now. Tournaments for what? I was playing tennis. Yeah, totally cool. Cool. I'm quickly going to go on Insta right now. I can stay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll give it a couple of more minutes. Question to you then, Pink. Is it also 14:21 by you? Because usually we are in the same time zone. Ah, 12:21. Okay. Yeah, so I'm ahead of you guys by like 2 hours. Oh, Pink, your bio is so funny and so real, and like so full of such good like vibes, like literally. Um, yeah, no, that's cool. Like, you literally remind me of the time when it was like me. Oh gosh, Pink, if you had met me when I was in Portugal, like, gosh, just think of Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack Sparrow, that was me. Oh wow, like an unhinged rock star on the um what you call it, on the cusp of trailing across, what you, oh, fuck, what's the word, an unhinged rock star trailing across the seas. That's literally what it felt like. I was trying to think on how I could get to that word. Well, I don't want other people. Nah, don't worry, they won't know. It's just solely at school. Okay, cool. I'll send you a text. I'm glad that you are. That is true. Matza. True, they don't. let me get to all this, and then yeah, not at all. That you did. Okay, let's see. Who's that? Hi, hi, hi. Okay, let's call that there. Um, I am going to end the live stream here, and then I'll see you guys on Friday. What? You're enjoying the live stream? Okay. This is interesting. I can believe that. Sure, you may. Whoa, like seriously, you're talented, Pink. This is so cool. Okay, I'll leave that bin here, right? And then I'll just leave that there. This is freaking cool, but like, I know I'm a stickler for definitely, like, if you have to think about me, it's I'm like the boy version of Alice in Wonderland. Like, I definitely open up portals and then obviously new portals in many ways that I like highly did not anticipate would lead to really cool adventures. And sometimes the adventures that I do experience is very fascinating. Like, oftentimes I think to myself, I'm like, geez, am I living a life or am I actually living something that I would have watched in a movie? Like, literally, some of the adventures I had in Portugal was crazy. Like, seriously, was insane. Please help me because you're getting scared. What are you getting scared of, Craig? And then Sandra, who's that? Da, 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 da. I am not gay, no. And then Ashness, hi, please help. And then, yeah. Yeah, that you are. Well, I'm gonna reply both ways. That you are. Yeah, I don't have to be shy about anything, Pink. Yeah, pretty much. This is like that version in a rock club scene where like the whole party's going on and then you got the two main characters and they sneak out of the club and then they're doing their own thing, right? Oh gosh, these mosquitoes. Who would have thought this is the way you do it in the 21st century? So funny. No, that is good. Yeah, this is the rockstar life, eh? When one signs up for it, well, that's what you get. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see what's said here. Do you notice me? Moof. Yes, hi, Moof. Yeah, that we did. That we definitely did. finished. And then you're tripping, bro. It's legit. CJ's random guitar noise. It's so cool seeing you, man. Yeah, that it definitely is. Hey. You're really trying to get my attention, eh? It's a real FFFS. That it is. And then this is AI. This is AI? Okay. I'm not AI. I'm real. I see you are. That you are. That you are definitely still are, Pink. And then, hello, this is AI. Da, 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 da. It's real FS. Yeah, CJ Tramp Guitanos. And welcome to the first, what you call it? Rosa Sunday. Like, literally. I only really saw you on the live streams on the Friday, so that's really cool, CJ. How's your weekend been? I trust it has been really, really good. And then, yeah, you see, Pink and I both noticed you in stands. It's so AI gang. Greetings from Hungary. Oh, cool. Seriously, who's that? I gotta see that. Adam. Hi, Adam. That is seriously nice. Yeah. That is really cool that my channel is starting to reach Hungary. That is pretty cool. Thank you. And classic AI response. That it is, Pink. It really, really is. It's fascinating to see what AI can do, but yeah, I prefer having things done the real way. I like using AI to enhance certain things, like some of my arts I use it for, but yeah, not really forging it to be the only, which is good. And then being chill. Cheers, mate. Ah, that's good. Glad to hear you being chilled. That's really good, CJ. I'm glad. Yeah, likewise, you. I'm also just not really that much of a rough thing. A real deal can be beaten. Not at all. Really, the real deal cannot be beaten. And Austin Ford. Are you playing with your balls when you pick? Um, not on the live, no. Pink. Oh, you're funny. Of course not. Why would I? Hmm. We have found violation in the stream, please. You have? Oh, really? If you were the official YouTube, then you would have then ended the live stream by now. I really doubt that you are. Do I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? I've got a girlfriend. That I do. Yes, that I do. No, you picked. Oh well. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Thank you. You see? Yeah. Very much so. See? Don't come and play around things here with me. That like even like a couple of people on Friday said to me, like, "Hey, this is the West American Idols." I'm like, "Listen, if you wanted American Idols, go watch it. This is not American Idols." So and like my good friend said, Pink, literally no. He's straight, very much. And I'm sitting like this here on purpose. He says. And again, to iterate what I say and my good friend definitely Pink has been saying, we are here for good vibes, good intentions, pure intentions, and that's it. So it's just take it easy. So SA's 2 hours ahead. Yeah, Pink, it is. Yeah, we are 2 hours ahead of the UK. That we are. Yeah, that I am, CJ. Yes, indeed I am. Much so, eh? How do you spell accelerating? What you saying, CJ? Is the Android like that? Yo, like wow. I didn't really know much about them until 2009, and I was 10 at the time. And as far as I believe, yes, they are. Like, very much they are. I believe this is where they started. This was even before I got into the music industry, right? So, that they definitely are. And I know they did very, very well in Europe. And if I could recall correctly, a little bit in the States. I'm not too sure on their history, but I know they did very well internationally. Hmm. What's your favorite food dish? I'm not sure. I think I don't know. I don't know. I can Google that. Let's see. Let me check. The Unversed hip hop. Yeah, they were formed in Cape Town 2008. Consist of rappers. See, like I remember this song doing very well in 2009, but like it was something I never really kept up with. Like, and again, it wasn't the music that I liked in any way. Okay. Yeah, look, I don't know. There was like that one music video that was playing on, it was Trace, I think, and then it was MTV as well, and then after that, like that music video just didn't interest me at all. Austin, hi Donnie, keep up the great work. I will do. Thank you very much. And what's my favorite dish? Oh, I've got a couple. Definitely, I got a couple. Okay, this has literally gone on for almost 2 hours. Can you believe it? They're still active, but some accusations have made it hard for them. Oh, okay. Like, yeah, there we go. But it'll be a shame for them because who was the other one? There's also another Cheval. This was pretty cool. Like this was when I just started getting into music with my second guitar teacher, and then he kind of explained to me of how Cheval came around and made it like obviously in the states. But yeah, I was actually very fascinated to come and realize that a lot of these South African artists that made it in the states were well obviously South African because most of the time like when you heard the music on the radio you really think it's just from um, like most of the time America or UK, and yeah, and there definitely Australia and Canada. So coming to those revelations when I was like 15 was like pretty cool to see. It's like, oh wow, okay, um, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yolandi, yeah, Yolandi and the Antwoord, yeah, exactly, exactly, and the Ninja, yeah. And yeah, it was only till like recent years, 2019. Then like I was like, whoa, these guys are like actually really that big. So this was just me on my own journey, coming to see how some of these South African artists actually had done well. The only one that I'd actually say that was in my like um, definite front of mind um, in any part of the entertainment industry was Trevor Noah. To a large degree, like a lot of my grandparents from my mother's side actually knew his family. So as he like progressed, I definitely saw that from his first stand up to his next one, and then doing very successful in South Africa, and then obviously going to the States and coming back. He was the only one like in terms of like the entertainment aspect, where yeah, um, I had full front view vision. It's like, oh wow, this guy's from South Africa and he's actually doing very well. Cheval only came to understand like as I started becoming a musician. The Antwoord that like yeah, that was my uncle who made me aware of that in like 2018. And then there's another one called like Folk of Police Card. They are also pretty good. And then yeah, I'd known about them from 2018 or so. So yeah, South Africa definitely like did bring like a couple of really interesting like musical artists to the world stage, which has really been great. And yeah, it was superb, definitely superb. Okay, no, that I don't. Yemas! The HMS Queen Mary 2 is about to dock. Mind the gap. Okay. Yes, right. Gonna have a read on that later. Okay. Ah, shoot. Wrong chat. Oh. No, not added to collection. Okay, I have to end this because I need to go somewhere. Cool. So, guys, thank you. This has almost been 2 hours. And yeah, it's been good. So, hey, dude, I think you're having a good sense of humor. Take it easy, bro. Thank you very much. I will do. That's always been me. Bronze. Yeah. So have a lovely day. Have a really awesome Sunday and a super week ahead. Yeah, this is not definitely a few other things that I've got to get to, but this has been fun. Like from Jake to CJ definitely being on the live stream, like you guys have been like scoping around as best as you could whenever you could come on the live stream, which has been amazing. Then likewise to Pink, it was so awesome meeting you and seeing you on this live stream. Like literally, we are like kindred spirits in many ways. And yeah, like a lot of new fans. This is seriously the most like live in session um, live stream, like 22 likes. Just this is like freaking extraordinary. And yeah, thank you, Pink. Seriously, thank you. And Gilly, Aussie, thank you so much. Like across the world, this is really starting to grow quite well. And yeah, I'm really glad for the fact that everybody's just enjoying Rosa Sundays for what it is and how it is, and bringing all your vibes, who you are, and yeah, having fun with it. So we'll see each other on Friday, and then definitely next Sunday for another Rosa Sunday, which is gonna be great. Thanks, guys.